So Roblox just added the clothing selling fee for 50 Robux once again, and I have a lot to say about this. Seems like it's such a big discussion and a lot of this to cover is very important, so let's not waste any time getting into this. Remember clothing fees? Well, it seems they are being rolled out slowly to users. Many people are angry and said this could make smaller designers lose major profit because they spend as much as they receive. So this was something that I covered all the way back in December now, and that video was called Roblox just accidentally scammed these people. I have to stop the video right there because I have an extra special announcement. The sponsor of today's video is Core. But ChloeGames, what is Core? Well, my friends, Core is a fairly new online platform and literally any one of you guys can play it or create your own PC games for completely free. Trust me, it gets better than that. Core is powered by the Unreal Engine, which basically means it looks and feels amazing to play. And it already has tons of games in all of your favourite and familiar genres like first-person shooter games, role-playing games, even simulator games. You see, here's my favourite part about Core. All the games on this platform are created by the users, which only means the ideas and the concepts are going to be absolutely insane. Now, if all of that hasn't convinced you to play, then I know that this will, because brand new games are published to the world of Core every single day that allow you to build and fight and explore these crazy worlds alone or with your friends. Or if you want something extra fun to do right now, then Core just launched their latest competition called the Put and Slide Tournament. This features two up-and-coming games on Core known as Mini Golf and Sliders, and if you need some kind of incentive to participate, there is a $6,000 prize pool. You have from now until the 28th of January to reach the top of the leaderboard in one or both of the featured games to win some of that wonderful $6,000 prize. Just remember that the tournament ends on January the 28th, and so you can find all of the details and play for free right now by visiting the link in the description. And the best part about this entire thing is that all of what I just mentioned is completely free. Yes, a grand total price of $0. So make sure to go ahead and check out Core by clicking on the link in the description of this video and probably the pinned comment as well. So the video I made about it last time, maybe the title I chose for it was slightly extreme and it could have been a little bit less serious, but the way that it went down last time was Roblox added the selling fee for t-shirts and it was 100 Robux per t-shirt, but the catch was that they didn't tell a single soul that they would be doing this, and there was no warning or pop-up before you put a t-shirt on sale telling you like, hey, look, we're gonna take 100 Robux if you actually go through and put this t-shirt on sale. So there was multiple people out there putting their clothing on sale, and each time they did that, they got 100 Robux taken from their account, but they had no idea it was happening until they checked their transactions. And that's when they realized that their Robux was mysteriously disappearing to something known as the t-shirt selling fee. And from that point moving forward, that's when the discussion of this entire thing sparked itself, and I'm pretty sure it later turned out that the update was added by accident, and then Roblox just decided to remove the update for now, but they did mention that it would return at a later date, and it seems that today is that later date. A small percentage of users may be seeing a fee when attempting to upload shirts/pants and put t-shirts on sale. This is all part of an upcoming update that removes the need to have premium to upload 2D clothing. So originally when this all came out the first time back in December, everyone tried like justifying it by saying, oh, it's just Roblox finally starting to tackle the bot issue within the catalogue. But now this tweet basically confirms it, because this is not part of an update to stop the bots or at least decrease the bots, but instead it's part of an update that just basically allows people to upload clothing without having premium. It honestly couldn't be further away from attempting to tackle the bots if it tried, but there is a dev forum post that Bloxy News linked saying upcoming changes to avatar catalogue upload requirements, and well, basically they are talking about exactly what it sounds like. The upload and selling fees feature is being rolled out for some users. It's finally coming to Roblox, and I'm pretty sure this time it's here to stay. But I'm gonna say I think the majority of the opinion on this entire thing is that it's bad. But here is a summary of some of the changes you may see. First of all, premium is no longer required to make 2D clothing. Now, this means, I could be very wrong, but by 2D clothing, I'm pretty sure they mean things like t-shirts, shirts, and pants. But second, we have all users, regardless of whether they have premium or not, earn 70% of their item sales, which has always been a thing when you are trying to sell your clothing on Roblox, so that's probably just to mention that whether you have premium or not, you're still gonna get the same cut taken away from you. 2D shirts and pants cost 50 Robux per item to upload. That is the worst part about this thing. And then for t-shirts, it's slightly different because t-shirts can be uploaded for 0 Robux, but there is a one-time fee of 50 Robux for the first time that the item is put on sale. So basically, in my last video about this, I got very confused about whether it would charge you the Robux for simply uploading the clothing or if it was only to put the clothing on sale. And as it turns out, the t-shirts only are going to be free to upload, but shirts and pants are gonna cost you Robux just to upload them onto the website, and that is kind of what I feared the most. I think the main reason that people are seeing this is so negative, and the main reason that everyone thinks this is an awful thing to do, is because of the small clothing designers. Because obviously for the bigger clothing designers out there on Roblox, 50 Robux per item is going to be absolutely nothing. They are just going to get on with it. They are going to give the 50 Robux like it's nothing. But the small clothing designers, there is a very high chance that most of them won't even make 50 Robux back off of their items to begin with. So I can't even begin to imagine how demotivating and how frustrating this must be for them. You know, definitely 50 Robux is a whole lot better than the 100 Robux fee was the first time that it accidentally got released, but it still doesn't make a difference. I think that this is a really bad thing to implement, because obviously it could be for a lot of people very difficult to get the 50 Robux in the first place, and that's just 50 Robux for one piece of clothing. Like, whether they don't have premium or whether they just can't buy Robux, if they have 0 Robux, that's it, that's the end of that. The dream of becoming a Roblox clothing designer is instantly chopped away just like that. I've seen many people talk about this, and some young designers are struggling or have even quit making clothing for Roblox because of them charging 50 Robux each piece of clothing. I'm sorry, but that's just overpriced for a lot of the design community on Roblox. Overpriced or not, I don't think is the issue. I think the fact that it cost Robux in the first place just to upload the clothing, that's where the problem lies. Whether they made it cost 10 Robux, 50 Robux, 100 Robux, the fact that they've made it cost is the problem. Green Lego Cats was talking about this on Twitter yesterday, saying this clothing uploading fee better not apply to premium members. If it does, goodbye premium subscription. And then Bloxy News replied, the fee applies regardless of whether or not you have premium. And I actually had to sit and think about this one a little bit, because honestly, either way, it would be the worst scenario, because obviously premium members could always just use their monthly Robux to pay the 50 Robux fee, but at the same time, I also think it would be very nice for it to be a perk of buying premium, you know, to not have the fee anymore. But then also non-premium members don't get Robux, so they can't pay the fee as easily. I just think it's kind of a lose-lose situation all around. Is Roblox hurting designers by the new 50 Robux fee for shirts instead of premium, or is it helping them? Let us know your thoughts. You know, there's a lot of ways that people could discuss this, and personally, I don't like the idea of this becoming a thing on Roblox, and the only reason that I think that is because of the smaller clothing designers who are gonna severely get hit by this. But at the same time, I can also see where a lot of people are coming from by saying that it could be a good thing. With selling clothing on Roblox, you are obviously earning Robux from that, so I can kind of see it as you need to put in money to earn the profit back. It's like a small time investment, but I do think that there definitely could have been a better way to deal with it, because 50 Robux each time you just want to upload one item of clothing doesn't seem like the best thing to do. Maybe there could have been some kind of like clothing designing subscription thing. I have no idea, but I just do think that there could have been a better way of going about doing this. But as always, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about this as well, because honestly, this is one of the biggest discussions that the community has had in a very long time. So So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe because it helps me out a lot and I will always appreciate the love and support that you guys give me. And one more thing, this is your reminder to click the link in the description and the pinned comment to play and create games for free on Core. But let me getting of Roblox adding the clothing selling fees once again, except this time it's now 50 Robux per item to just upload the clothing. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.